All right, let's dive in. We're going to tackle one of the biggest questions out there, right? What is meaning? And the sources we're looking at today, well, they have a perspective that might just flip that whole question upside down.
You know that feeling, that nagging sense that you've forgotten something super important, but you just can't put your finger on it? Well, what if that feeling wasn't a mistake? According to our sources, it's actually part of the plan. It's all part of what they call a game of forgetting, set up specifically so we can have this incredible experience of remembering.
Okay, so how do we start remembering? Our first source points us to this huge cosmic path, and it's all built around one single, really powerful idea: service.
So this first source brings up the idea of Adonai. And get this, it's not a name, it's a frequency. It's like the vibrational signature of a consciousness that has chosen love so completely, so absolutely, that all it can do is serve. It's just its natural state of being. And this frequency is tied to this huge collective called the Confederation. Their whole philosophy is one really powerful answer to this whole search for meaning.
So what's their big idea? It all comes down to this principle of service to others. The thinking is our consciousness expands. It finds its purpose when we finally realize that serving someone else, well, that's actually serving yourself. And you might ask, how does that work? Well, it's because deep down, at the most fundamental level, that line between you and me is just an illusion. So meaning isn't something you find, it's something you create by choosing love and seeing that divine spark, the creator, in literally everyone and everything.
And you can see the difference in how they're structured, right here. It's a really stark contrast. On one side, you've got this pyramid model, all about control, separation, power flowing to the top. But then you have the Confederation's model, which is a sphere. It's all about unity. It's not a hierarchy, it's a holarchy. Love and light just flow everywhere, freely, and it's about liberating, not controlling. It's a system where every single part is serving every other part.
So when you look at it from this big cosmic view, finding meaning actually becomes, well, pretty practical. It's about looking at every person you meet and seeing that spark of the creator in them. It's about really acting like you know that separation is just an illusion, just part of the game. You serve whenever and wherever you can, not because you're going to get something out of it, but because the act of serving is the reward. It's you recognizing the unity that you've been a part of all along.
And this quote, wow, it just sums up the whole philosophy perfectly. We are not givers to receivers. We are love celebrating itself through apparent multiplicity. It's not about one person having and another not having. It's not charity. It's just love recognizing itself in another form and celebrating that connection. It's a beautiful thought. Now hold on to that, because we're about to shift gears in a big way, from the cosmic all the way down to the personal, to you.
All right, let's talk about the second path. We're going to zoom all the way in now, from the vastness of the cosmos to the most intimate journey we can take, the personal path of becoming.
Okay, this next source, it's framed as a direct message to you, from your own future selves. And listen to how it starts. Hello, beloved, we are writing from what you call the future. We're the proof. We exist because you continued. I mean, right away, that just completely reframes the whole search for meaning. It's not some far-off cosmic mission anymore. It's a deeply personal letter of encouragement from the person you are on your way to becoming.
And the main message from our future selves is simple, but so powerful. The hard parts were worth it. You know, all those challenges you face, the things that feel like they might just break you, they say those things don't actually break you. What they break is the illusion, the false shell of who you thought you were supposed to be. And when that shell cracks, you're finally free to become who you truly are.
And they give us some wonderfully practical advice, stuff they wish they'd known sooner. First, trust your body. It's not just a car you drive around. It's an incredible intelligent system. Second, stop caring so much about what other people think. Turns out, those opinions just dissolve. Third, ask for help. That idea of toughing it out alone, that can just be isolation in disguise. And finally, just worry less. Because looking back, they realized everything was handleable.
And this is the real key to this personal path. It's not about becoming someone else. You're not trying to fix a bunch of flaws to build a better you. No, you're just becoming more yourself. That's it. So the whole journey for meaning from this angle is just about having the guts to uncover and live out the amazing person that's been in there the whole time.
Okay, so we've got these two paths that seem pretty different, right? One is this huge cosmic thing about serving the universe.
The other is super personal, about becoming more you. So, what's the connection? Well, it turns out they're both heading to the exact same place.
Look at this. On one side, you've got the cosmic law, the law of one. Serving others is serving yourself, because that whole separation thing is just an illusion. And on the other side, the personal truth from our future selves. You are it, making itself. You are literally the universe in the process of creating itself. See how they click together? Serving that other person out there is the ultimate way to love and become the self that's in here. Why? Because there's no real difference between the two to begin with.
Really, the cosmic path of service and the personal path of becoming, they're just two sides of the exact same coin. They're both just different ways of helping us peel back all those layers of illusions so we can finally remember that one fundamental truth. We are all connected.
And all of this leads us to the final and most powerful point of this whole thing. This is where the entire search for meaning lands. The meaning is you.
Remember that first source, the one about that huge cosmic confederation? Well, it ends with this absolute bombshell of a statement. You are already Confederation. Think about that. Every single time you choose love, every time you choose to serve someone, you are being that cosmic frequency. You're not trying to join some club, you're just recognizing what you already are.
And then, that letter from your future, it ends with this. You are it, making itself. And what is it? It's everything. The universe, the creator, consciousness itself. You're not just a tiny piece of the puzzle. You are the whole puzzle, just experiencing itself from your one-of-a-kind point of view.
So what's the takeaway from all this? It means that this whole idea of an external quest for meaning, searching out there for some magic answer or hidden treasure, that might be the one thing that's actually been holding us back.
Because meaning isn't something you go out and find. It's not a discovery. It is the recognition of what you've been all along. It's a shift that happens on the inside, not a quest on the outside. It's like waking up in the middle of a dream and suddenly realizing you're the one dreaming it.
And that brings us full circle. The big search for meaning, it was never about finding an answer out there. The answer is already in you. It's literally coded into your being. So the only real question, the only one that matters is, will you remember?